Make sure that you guys use a pencil, and then you guys always know when we're done with our pencils, you guys are going to trace with your marker. It can either be a Sharpie, it could be a black pencil, it could be a crayon, but we're starting with pencil first. I just want to say that again, pencil. Hold your paper the tall way. To start our owl, we're going to start out with a large curve on the top of the page. I'm going to move mine down just in case you can't see. So I'm going to move that down. Then the next step, we are going to just come down a little bit more, and you're just going to come down to the bottom of the page, down to the bottom of the page. So this is the shape of our owl. The next step we're going to do, we are going to draw the eyes. So one big eye, two big eye, and they're pretty close to the top of the owl's head. Next, you're going to draw the owl's pupils. Now in the pupil, we're going to do this. We're going to make a circle first. And then in each circle, we're going to add the little reflections of light, which are two little circles. I know it looks strange right now, but watch what I'm going to do. You're going to take your pencil and you're going to shade in that circle. Once you do that, it gives it this little reflection of light in the eyes. Can you guys see that? It looks like a little reflection of light. And if you check out your nose, not your nose, your eyes in the mirror, you'll see little reflections of light. You can check out your nose too, but check out your eyes or look at anybody's eyes. After we've done the eyes, we're going to make the beak. Start with a curve right there. So a little bit, almost middle. And then we're going to make a point. So that's the point. And if you want to curve it, you can actually curve your beak a little bit too. On this, we're also going to do reflection. So you're going to make a little rectangle. That is the reflection on the beak. Once you've done that, just like the eye, we're going to color the whole beak in with your pencil right now. Remember later you're going to shade this in with your Sharpie. And if you want to make it a little shorter, that's fine. I made mine kind of long, but that's totally good too. Next we're going to make the wings. Starting right about the end of the beak, we're going to make a curve come down, and then on the other side make another curve come down. So these are the wings. So we have a very tall owl, but that's totally fine. Now we're going to make little lines using your pencil coming up. These are the little baby feathers that are like right around the face. So filling up all this area, we're going to make little lines. And then we're going to do lines under his eye. And you kind of do it on a curve. Can you see how I'm doing them on a curve? I'm not making them straight. I'm curving them up. That's those little baby cute little feathers under the bird's face. Now, on the wings, you are going to do up and down little lines. Don't make them really long like that. Make them short little lines because we're going to make them look like little baby feathers. So you are going to fill both sides of the bird's wings. Take your time. This is going to take a little while, so don't rush, and I don't want to see any lines like this. I want to see little baby lines. I'll finish mine for you so you can see how it works. And you don't want to make them all in a straight line. If you can move them all around. Because little feathers, they're kind of random. So they don't have to be in a perfect straight line, but I know some of you do like making straight lines, so you can make it a straight line like this if you want. It's up to you. And I'll do this all in straight lines so you can see the difference of random versus in straight lines. So you can choose if you want them in straight lines or if you want them all over the place. But like I said, short little baby lines, no big lines like that. Once you've done all of this in pencil, you are going to trace it. After you have traced it, this is actually a really easy coloring project. So it's more about drawing the lines and the patterns. So owls' eyes are always glowing at night, so why don't we make these nice bright yellow. Remember, don't color the little reflections because you want those white. And then you get to color your background one color that you think will look great. So you're going to take your crayon and you are going to color your entire background one color. And if you added enough lines, you will not need to color your wings. So the rest of this bird, this is it. We only have two things we're coloring. So you're only going to need two colors, a yellow and whatever color you want to use for the background. So I'm just going to finish mine real quick. Make sure that you get all the way around it. Make sure you do it neatly. I have white spots. I would normally go back over this and take my time and go over them. So you are going to take your time, go slow, and make your owls. If you want your owl to be fatter, just make him a little fatter. If you want him, I would say don't make him skinnier than this, but if you do want a fatter owl, just go farther out on the page. So take your time, go slow, pick your favorite color for the background,